Ah, okay. Understand. Right. So that's a clever arrangement as well. Got to get this the right way around. So I'm looking at this. Let's put that way. In a way where you can see and I can see the thing I'm... Alright, I'll do it backwards. Just because it's easier. Okay, so this is the one that's got only one ball on it. And it must be on this side. And the ball wants to face the front. Like that. Now before I put the pin up through the bottom, I put one of these in. This holds the wheel. And I need to grease this pin. Yeah. I was just thinking then. I've got 4 circlips. I wonder if they give me 4 in case you lose 2 of them, or whether I need them for something else. I better not lose them. Okay, so I've now got to get a circlip around there. Is that clipped in? No, that's not quite. That's almost clipped in, but it's not quite in place just yet. There. I'm going to make sure that actually goes in properly. And you can sort of see, if you look carefully, there's an even sort of ring around. If it doesn't go in properly, it means it's not on properly, which means it can drop off. It's your steering. You kind of don't want your steering to drop off. So, next thing is to grease this other side. So this is the actual pin on which things rotate. So yeah, that way. No. That way. Yes, that way. Come on. Yeah, I was going to say, surely it's not that hard to get. Can't let go of this circlip. Yep, there, sprung off. I'll look for it in a minute, but I'll put another one on. This is definitely not one of those times where magnetic pliers help. This is actually an issue, awkward thing. Come on, drop into place properly. That's it. There we go. Right, and then we put the steering rod on. Now this has been made to be a very specific size, so that the tracking, I don't know if the tracking is parallel or slightly off, but I guess if you wanted to adjust the tracking, you twist this. And I'm going to put that on there in a second. One of the interesting things is, from what I understand, this has a slight, it has a the steering rod, as I understand it, is limited in its travel because it catches here at this point here. Not that I can see it will go much further, by the way. But there is an aftermarket part for this, which is a saddle type shape. I think it comes up, or it maybe comes forward, depending on whichever. The idea being that these don't knock into the hangers there. But having looked at it, I mean, yes, that's knocking into the hanger, and therefore it would jam, if you like. But if I take that off, that doesn't move much further over anyway, so you lose a little bit, but not much. But there is an aftermarket bent part of that. Essentially, though, all you need it to be is, I think it was 91mm between the centres, and you can put anything in there that you want to. You can get your own rod, bend it, tap it, whatever you like. So, open that out a little bit, and we'll see if we can get this to go snap on top of that. No, I need to open that a bit more. Using these, because it's flat on the top, I can press down evenly on the top without, but as you can hear, the snap is quite a bit because it takes quite a bit of force. There we go. Now I've got marks on my hand. But that's the steering. That will be steering back, I guess. Now then, what you can see here, and I'm surprised we don't put it on at the moment, but oh yes we do, is we now mount this. This moves that linkage to here, which then allows the servo to drive these. I do not like scalpels pointing out from the desk. Go that way. So that would be that one. That one's not so bad to get on. This is the awkward one to sort of get on and off if you need it to do so. Just because there isn't a lot of room in there. That's a bit fiddly. You do need something like a big pair of pliers for that. So as the servo moves, your truck steers. Right, well, it's about 25 past. We've been streaming almost 2 hours, but we've kind of finished that section. We've finished section 12, which is the chassis as it stands at the moment. We can't really add anything more to that chassis until we put the rear axle in. And the rear axle is what we do next. So the next part is the differential gear that drives the rear axle. So assembling the differential gear, assembling the axles into the gear, putting it into the gear housing, and then putting the springs on it, and then it goes on the chassis. So, but that will be the subject for the next stream. Next stream will be on Monday, 7 PM UK time. Same place, same channel. So, if you want to see any more of this 7 PM UK on Monday, that's 1800 hours GMT. I think the last stream is probably still available here on Twitch, if you would like to watch it again. If not, it is going up onto YouTube into smaller chunks, half-hour, 20-minute chunks, so you can watch them on they're going up about 1 or 2 a day, so you can watch the thing in smaller chunks if you want. Hello Cole, thank you very much for being around, baby pliers. I miss the baby pliers. Yeah, they are baby pliers. They are really nice for it though. I say I got these from an model engineering show. They are sort of, they're not the sort of thing you find in the local thrift store for 50 cents or 50p, which sort of collapse the instant you squeeze them. These are sort of proper small versions of the big one. And you can actually, I've had quite a bit of force on these things. They are really nice and they're useful for that sort of thing as well. So I got them because I like when I was there. I thought they look nice. They're little tiny. They look fun. I had no real use in mind for them, but I keep finding uses for them. And I kind of liked them just because they were miniature and tiny, and that's why I got them. But they were a toy type of thing, just to sit on the shelf, look nice. But they are proving to be quite useful. So yes, you want to see, if anybody would like to see any of the earlier, it's going up onto YouTube as well, so it'll be there for as long as YouTube let it stay there, I suppose. And you can watch it in installments. If you've only got short periods, then you don't have to sort of try and remember where you were in the stream in the 2-hour length video, or hope YouTube remembers where it is. Okay, only other thing to mention is it's dusk, because the light's just gone out. Sorry, I'm playing with home automation stuff, and that's a home automation on the main home controller. That's a time on the main home controller that was doing that, rather than anything associated with the lamp as such. What I was going to say was, for those of you who may be watching, follow the channel if you want to see more. I do all sorts of things. This is just the difference. A lot of the time, a lot of it's sort of jewellery and wood carving and lots of creative stuff. So there's always a variety of stuff going on the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you like sort of advance notice. Obviously Twitch will notify when I go live. I do tend to say things on Twitter like, sorry I can't stream, or if I'm going to be late. So you get a more up-to-date picture of whether I'm going to be around. I do try not to miss things, but occasionally life happens. So with that, thank you all for watching. Hope I'll see you on the next stream on Monday. Bye for now.